Dear students, today we will discuss class 7th first chapter integers. Before that, we need to recall the number system which you have studied in your earlier classes. आपने natural number पढ़ा होगा. You must have studied natural numbers. Natural numbers are counting numbers, means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dash, 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 up to infinity. So all these numbers are called natural numbers. Then comes whole numbers. Only 0 should be added to the set of natural numbers. There is no other difference between natural numbers and whole numbers. 0 is also included. So 0, 1, 2, 3, dash, 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 up to infinity. So all these numbers are whole numbers. Then comes integers, which you have to study in detail in this class. आपको 7th में इंटीजर्स पढ़ना है, उसकी प्रॉपर्टीज पढ़ना है, उसके ऑपरेशंस पढ़ना है, ये सब पढ़ना है. इंटीजर्स, how we will define integers? You can see 0, 1, 2, 3 and dash 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 up to positive infinity. All these numbers are whole numbers. So when we include negative numbers also, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 up to negative infinity, it means what we do, we add negatives of these natural numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4 are natural numbers, so these are their negatives. Natural number के negatives or whole numbers. So we can say, or we can define whole numbers and the negatives are negatives of natural numbers. These combinedly make the set of integers. So all the negative numbers and all the positive numbers including 0. 0 is also an integer. Now you have to study the properties of integers in this class. The first property is closure property. आपको थोड़ी इनकी प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ेगी. प्रैक्टिस के बाद धीरे धीरे ये याद हो जाएंगे. So first property is closure property. This property defines that if you make some operation, in mathematics there are 4 operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. If I perform any one operation on integers and I get integer in the result also, then I will say that the integers are closed for that operation. Means मैं दो integers, suppose हम first operation addition को discuss करते हैं. If I will add 2 integers, अगर मैं 2 integers को add करता हूँ और आंसर में भी मुझे integer ही मिलता है, तो मैं बोलूँगा कि ये क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी इंटीजर के लिए सेटिस्फाई होती है. क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी इंटीजर के लिए एडिशन के ऑपरेशन में सेटिस्फाई होती है. कंडीशन क्या है कि हमको आंसर में भी इंटीजर ही मिलना चाहिए. लेट अस चेक. यू कैन टेक एनी 2 इंटीजर्स. इट मे बी पॉजिटिव, इट मे बी नेगेटिव और इट मे बी 0 also. Let us take 2 integers. First we will take both positive integers 3 and 8. If we will add these 2 integers, we will get 11. Is it an integer? Yes. Let us take another example. Now I will take one negative integer minus 7 and another integer is positive 10. I will add, to add I will apply this plus sign over here. So I will add negative 7 and 10. What will be the answer? It will be positive 3. Is it an integer? Yes. Now we will take both negative integers and we will check what happens. I am taking minus 4 and minus 2. Negative 4 and negative 2. And I will add these 2 integers. Negative 4 plus negative 2. So I will write in this manner negative 4 plus I will apply a bracket over here, minus 2. So plus minus, when you open this bracket, you will get plus into minus minus. So it will give you minus 4, minus 2, and when both numbers are negative, we add them and a negative sign is applied. So minus 4 और minus 2 का आंसर होगा minus 6. Is it an integer? Yes. Minus 6 is also an integer. Another example, positive 9 and negative 5. And I will add these two integers. 9 plus minus 5. Plus into minus, again it will give you minus. So 9 minus 5, 4. So we have taken different sets of integers, both positive, both negative. Here in this case, I have taken positive number, it is greater. Here also. So in all these examples, you are getting integers. So I can say integers are closed for addition, or I can say closure property is fulfilled in the case of addition. So answer is yes. Now we will take another operation, which is subtraction. Again, we will take any two integers by our choice and we will subtract them. I am taking two integers, one is 9, another is 2. If I will subtract 2 from 9, answer will be 7. Is it an integer? Yes. I am taking 5 and 8. I am subtracting 8 from 5. So I will write it as 5 minus 8. 5 minus 8 का आंसर होगा minus 3, negative 3. Here in this case, negative number is greater. So the answer will be negative. Is it an integer? Yes. Now I will take both one number negative, one positive. Negative 4, first integer is negative 4. Second integer is positive 6. Now I have to subtract 6 from minus 4. So I will write it as minus 4 minus 6. This minus sign indicates the operation of subtraction. This minus sign indicates that the integer itself is negative. So minus 4 minus 6, when I will open this bracket, it will remain minus. Both number minus, I will get answer minus 10. Is it an integer? Yes, minus 10 is also an integer. Another example, one integer is 12 and second integer is negative 3. I am subtracting negative 3 from positive 12. So I will write it as 12 minus minus 3. So this will be minus minus. When I will open this bracket, minus into minus plus. So it will become as 12 plus 3, which is positive 15. Is it an integer? Yes. So I have taken different sets of examples. सब में अलग अलग नंबर लिए हैं, कहीं पॉजिटिव है, कहीं नेगेटिव है, कहीं बहुत पॉजिटिव है, कहीं एक पॉजिटिव एक नेगेटिव है. दो इंटीजर्स को सब्ट्रैक्ट करने पे हर बार मुझे इंटीजर ही मिल रहा है. सो इंटीजर्स आर क्लोज्ड फॉर सब्ट्रैक्शन ऑल्सो. यस. और आई कैन से क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी इज फुलफिल्ड for subtraction in case of integers. So closure word means you will perform an operation, you will take two integers and you will check whether the answer is integer or not. If the answer is, in each case, if the answer is integer, you will say yes, it is closed. Now we will check for multiplication. I am taking two numbers 5 and 8. 5 multiplied by 8, you will get 40. Next, negative 3 and positive 7. Negative multiplied by positive, you will get negative. Answer minus 21. Is it an integer? Yes. Is it an integer? Yes. 0 is also an integer. Now I am taking one integer 12 and another is 0. So if I will multiply 12 by 0, 0 multiplied by any number is 0. Is it an integer? Yes. So in multiplication also closure property is fulfilled. Now we will check for division. I am taking two integers 12 and 6. 12 divided by 6, 2. Is it an integer? Yes. Another set, negative 18 and positive 3. Minus 18 divided by 3, minus 6. Is it an integer? Yes. Negative 50, negative 5. Both number are negative. When you will divide 50 by 5, you will get 10. Negative divided by negative, you will get positive 10. Is it an integer? Yes. Again, we will consider an example with 0. 0 is also an integer, so we will check every operation for 0 also. 0 divided by 20. 0 divided by any number, answer is 0. Is it an integer? Yes. So can we say that integers are closed for division also? Let us take one more example. Now we will divide 75 by 0. One integer is 75, another is 0, but this time I am dividing 75 by 0. So any number divided by 0, it is not defined in mathematics. No one has defined till now, till date. No mathematician has been able to define this operation, any number divided by 0. किसी भी नंबर को आप 0 से डिवाइड करते हो, the answer is not 0. It is called not defined. So integers are not closed for division. So out of 4 operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, integers are closed for first 3, addition, subtraction and multiplication. But integers are not closed for division, just because of this one case when you will divide any integer by 0. बाकी के सारे एग्जाम्पल में, फर्स्ट 4 एग्जाम्पल में हमको हर बार इंटीजर मिल ही रहा था, बट इन दिस लास्ट केस, सो वी विल से इंटीजर आर नॉट क्लोज्ड फॉर डिवीजन. नेक्स्ट जो प्रॉपर्टीज हैं वो हम आगे के वीडियोस में डिस्कस करेंगे, कम्यूटेटिविटी, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिविटी, एसोसिएटिविटी एक्सेट्रा. आई होप यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आया होगा. थैंक यू.